Hello peoples of the interwebs, it's the Lunatic, back again, and I am here on the Unorthoblocks server. I almost said SMPDX because that's how confused I am. A lot of stuff has gone on since my last real video, which would have been like episode 2. Hang on, I gotta go look this up. I've had this really bad habit, it seems, of starting videos and not being prepared for what I want to say in them, which is, suboptimal, but, in between this one and the last, what I would call real episode, we had the PvP tournament, which came out like over a month ago for me from this time of recording. 38 days and 3 hours actually from right now. As I speak, I don't know when this video will come out, but who knows. So there was that video. There's another video that may have possibly come out already. It may not have. Bex and I did a collab, which was a lot of fun. She's a bit under the weather right now, so has not had the chance to get back to me about when we should upload it, because I've just finally gotten around to, it's mid-late April, and I've just finally gotten around to editing it, and we recorded it in, like, early March, so, in that time, she's fallen a bit under the weather. But yeah, no, episode 2, which was called, Farming Failure and Christmas Celebrations. Yeah, so that was my one from, it was 81 days ago. Jeez Louise, why won't the YouTube app thing tell me when it was uploaded? This is so annoying and useless. Useless, I tell you. Yeah, it gives me no actual information on when it was uploaded, but that was my last real episode, where I got real things done. The other two are collab videos. They kind of sit out of space and time. They don't really have anything to do with what's going on the server in the, this is quotes, but storyline fashion or sense. And yeah, everything is out of order right now for me, which is crazy, but the things that have been going on are insane. I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but this was my starter island. This was my base that I made when I went off to rush the Drowned farm, and I found so many issues with it. But now I have finally found a design that works. So what we're going to do to start off here, before I get into some of the other things that have been going on, is we're going to actually go and get that built. So hold on to your hats, and here we go. I can finally, finally, finally say it's done. It's built, finito, completed, and it works brilliantly. I don't remember whose design this farm is, but I will try to link it in the description, at least the video that I found on it. Um, it's great. So what I do is I have this AFK platform up here. I have no rockets on me. I also have no ender chest. Um, Everything's gone terribly wrong. Okay, well that's fine. We'll just have to rely on our Riptide Trident to get around. Yeah, so it's got water that extends from here. We're at what y level 194 at the moment, and it goes all the way down. And you can actually see there's some drowns in here right now. One of them's got a trident. That guy's going to be great. I'll be able to farm him shortly. But yeah, so the drowns get in here, and then they basically just fall down because they don't have any AI while they're that far away from me. And yeah, so they fall down, then they fall into a water channel down here and get pushed into the nether. Again, I didn't record building the nether side. Honestly, mostly because it's way more technical and takes a lot more thought than the rest of it does. Um, to build. But yes, it was very frustrating to have to build this. It was like the fifth iteration of a drowned farm that I have built on this server. So you can imagine just how much fun I had having to deal with it. I hope I didn't fly away too far. They didn't spawn. Anyway, right now Forge is online along with I think his camera account. So rates might not be the greatest, but we're going to pop through. I've been sitting here for just a little bit AFK, and I actually did get a Trident last night, earlier today. I don't remember. But this thing outputs a great amount of resources as far as rotten flesh, especially. Oh, speaking of which, I killed the zombie pigman on the other side of this portal, and there he is, dead. On this side. As we'll pop over down here quick, I had to actually dig up in the nether. And it was funny because I placed this in with the farm, and it just happened to line up perfectly with a single block of bedrock, um, so that I didn't have to move my ladder at all, or I say ladder, whatever the heck this thing is called. But yeah, let's see here quick. We've got my drowned killer, and you can see I'm running a texture pack right now, actually, that gives things different textures when they've got different enchantments on them, which is pretty cool. I don't think it affects the actual boots, just the items, and then this sword. But like my loyalty channeling, whatever Riptide one has, not Riptide, has some wooblies on it, extra wooblies. But yes, so this is how it works. You come in here and you've got these guys, and most of them fall down, but a few of them don't. So I actually set up a system, which I'll show you in a little bit here. We just flick that lever, and it triggers something that breaks the portal, pushes everything out, and then relights the portal. So let's see here quick. Resources that we've got, so much rotten flesh. There's a hopper under here as well that's totally full. I can't seem to reach it. There we go. And then this right here, a bunch of nautilus shells, gold, salmon, which is great food actually once you cook it, drowned heads, which I don't know that I have any particular use for, but I'll still take them. And then of course, a few of these things. You occasionally get ink sacks. These guys right here actually just fall through. They're not drops from the drowns. I don't know about the bone meal. That might be drops. But yeah, so I come in here with my Smite 5 sword, Smite 5 and looting. Smite 5 just kills them a little bit faster. Looting, of course, gives the better chance at Trident drops. And you may notice that I think I was at 0 or very close to 0 levels there. I actually died while I was editing the intro clip to this because I'm recording this right after the intro clip because that's how out of order everything is. And let's see here. Okay, almost done with these guys. It does take a little while, which I'm kind of annoyed with, but I don't have a good method of softening them up, and I don't want to drop them any further because it's already a bit of a pain to try and, to get down here. I'd need to make another hole in the bedrock or secondary drop or something like that. And I built this early enough on, I'd been rushing the drowned farm and didn't get any resources, basically.
But yeah, so let's see what we've got in here. Oh, a lot of rotten flesh. Tons of rotten flesh, and then it's just that. Oh, just a couple of those guys. Okay, well, no tridents this round, which is fine. But I have gathered honestly a ton of tridents from this farm. I'm just gonna take out most of this rotten flesh here, and I don't really need to keep these fishing rods. Honestly, I don't do anything with them, so they're just gonna end up rotting on the ground here. Um, but yeah, so let's go take a quick look at the whatever it's called, the mechanism. Yeah, the redstone back here. So what happens is you flick that lever. Hi. That was a really dangerous choice of things to do, but whatever. I don't have anything to stack up with, do I? I have a crafting table. That's all I have. This was planned well, I promise you. Okay, so you have. We're just gonna have to do this. Throw that on the ground. Throw that on the ground. Break this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you have your lever here, which you flick, it activates the observer, which activates this with just a single tick of pulse. So that then activates this guy right here, which activates this redstone on top of this repeater, which is facing into a dropper going down. And what that does is there is a lava bucket up in that corner there. So it activates, blasts out the lava bucket, takes it back in, and then the next thing that happens with a little bit more delay is this thing right here triggers this redstone line, which breaks off into two sides. The first side immediately pushes out some pistons with a quick pulse that knocks everything down. And then two or three ticks later, it hits this block right here, which powers another dispenser over here, which has steel in it. Yep, there we go. And yeah, so this one over here has a bucket. If I can reach it, yeah, lava bucket. Because water doesn't work in the Nether, but lava does. And then that relights the portal, and it happens really quickly, actually. So what I'll do here is I will quickly replace this block. We'll pop back over to the front of the design, and I'll show you it happening again so that you can kind of watch. So we hit that, and then yep. So that's how fast it's great, and honestly a lot of fun. I designed it myself. It's probably similar to things that other people have done. Maybe just slightly more spaghetti redstone, but yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take all of this rotten flesh back up, and for now we're gonna really quickly hop into another clip I recorded. Once again, totally out of order with everything that's going on, and show you what's going on in a couple of other spots on the server, or one other spot in particular. Pull maybe a tiny bit of a prank slash base improvement for one of our friends. So here we go, back to that.
Welcome to another installment of Loon Does Everything Out of Order. Yes, I have no idea where this clip is going or what happened before it, but I have some news here. TobstersChomChom, whom some of you may remember from SMPDX, has joined Unorthoblocks. I don't know when this happened compared to when my last episode was. We had extended the invitation out to him, though, when we initially opened. He was very busy due to college. But then he, during a break, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna join. And so he did. And then college started back up again, and it all got madcap crazy, and he stopped playing again for a while. But then, COVID-19 hit, and he's back again because of quarantine stuff. So, over here, he's got his little area. The shopping area is just kind of over there. You can see one of Toby's. This is going to be confusing because if you got Toby here and then Toby of the Eagle variety, one of his Elytra Course rings is over there, so you kind of have some bearing of where we are. Of course, I'm going to tell you, go watch his videos right now because he's great and makes such amazing builds. Like, look at this little city place that he's got going on. This little wow. This is better than this is spoilers for me actually because I don't think I've seen his latest video. Because in the one that I just watched, he built this building. Oh wow, he didn't even have that bit built. Crikey. Okay, he built this tower, basically in the middle here, and it's a bell tower? Question mark? Is it still? Yes, it is. Okay, good. And I had a thought that, you know, what use is a bell tower if it doesn't bell for tower purposes? You know. Let's see, there was a bed up here, right? Yes, there's still a bed up here. Yes, there's the other Toby's face. Very confusing, of course. But So I'm going to take a look at it because I just did a quick little bit of testing, and I think we can give it an upgrade that will really make it a little bit better. Ooh! Hello, gravity? I mean, yikes, falling. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see here. I've got scaffolding in one of these. It's going to be yes, that one. Good, good. I'll grab out a little bit of this stuff. Ooh. I cannot place blocks right now. What do I have so touch on? Nope. So touch is on this though. Okay. Good, good. Oh, that's also not gonna work. Okay. This is. Oh man. Okay. I have to repair that. I can't play. Oh my gosh. Okay. What? What? Okay. I don't know how to use scaffolding apparently. Fudge am I doing wrong? Here we go. Okay. Crikey O'Reilly. Let's get up to the top here, see what we're looking at for space that we have. Because what we need to do is we need to do a little bit of replacing of some things. Okay. That's not a lot of room. We may have to mildly modify his roof so that we can actually do this thing that I'm planning because daylight sensors. I missed. No, I didn't. I got it. Sweet. Daylight sensors and those other things that are redstone. Where did I put my... Uh-oh. Did I leave my... I left... It's out on the tree. That's right. Okay. Oh, oop. I don't know how to climb ladders. I don't... Oh, man. I'm really not doing well today, apparently. Come here. Come here, ender chest. There we go. Redstone. I need the redstone things. How do I work my inventory? Nobody knows. There it is. And then... Nope. Come on. This is amateur stuff, Loon. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we need to do is we need to basically get... Nope, I actually don't want to be in here. I've changed my mind. We're going to go out the window again and up onto the roof. The roof, the roof, the roof. And then I need to get... I really... Okay, these things place annoyingly. I need them to place the other way. That's not my pickaxe. Okay, so what we're going to have to just do is cut this out, basically. Grab all the bells, because we don't want to lose any of those. And then... Come on. Okay. Pop. There. There. Another bell. Get that on the right pixel. And there. Sweet. Okay. Now we can replace all of this. And we can replace the bells. Because what we're going to do... That's really noisy. Is basically attach... we're going to attach... I need some actual redstone, don't I? Yes, okay, we'll go with that. Attach some daylight sensors into this whole situation. Because the... Oh, you know what? I only need to do one daylight sensor, don't I? That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, really, I would only need to do one. But what we're going to do instead is... Oh, we're gonna slightly mess up his roof. I do apologize, Toby. I hope that this doesn't entirely obliterate the style you had going on here. And in fact, you may discover this long before I get my video out, because that's just how on top of things I am. And if you don't like it, you know what? That's okay. Oops, daisy. I will not be offended if you decide to remove this, because because it's very loud and a little bit obnoxious, perhaps. And it sticks out a little bit more than I was expecting it to from the initial design, so that means I need to go and find a little bit more of the old dark oak blocks to steal. Nope, I cannot take that one. That will not work. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any... is there anything just lying around in a chest somewhere? No, not in there. Let's hope there's some in here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Because that's... Oh, hello. The door. We'll close that one. Okay. That's one thing I didn't do was prepare. That's a portaloo. In any way, shape, or form to have to make actual modifications to the building. So... Anything? Anything? Come on, Toby. Why haven't you just left junk lying around? This is Minecraft. Everything is supposed to be filled to the brim with throwaway items that you've thrown away, despite still needing them, probably. Okay. If I were Toby... Oh, hello. No. Come on. The door's there. It was not a secret oak stash. It's a secret dark oak stash. In that, unfortunately. Okay. Man. All these look like they're too atmospheric. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I did not intend for that to be deleted by my clumsiness. Okay. So where would I keep junk chests if I were Toby? That's the question that we're asking now. Okay. I don't understand the hole in the ground there, but there it is. Nonetheless. This is one of the earlier things that he built. Ooh, did you hear that? There's the bells doing their bell things. Okay. I really don't remember him having a specific dedicated storage area anywhere. I don't really want to have to go run off and find me a dark oak tree just to complete this roof, because that would be properly annoying. Have I checked in this house yet? Oh, okay. I don't like that. Let's close that up quick. Woo. Looks like there's not going to be... Aha! This! Now this looks like where a Toby would store his stuff and things. It's much better. Okay. We have come into the secret sanctum of Toby to steal a few blocks of wood. Iron. Wow. Iron. A whole thing. Ooh, iron. Very nice. Gold. Cool. Diamonds. Really, he should be paying us for this. Although coal. Maybe I should be paying him for some coal. Oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak. Sweet. Okay, I'm just going to grab a few of these. And then we're going to make our way back out. Probably already terribly lost. Where the heck am I? I legitimately don't know for sure. Okay, there we go. So that's the one that I need to go to. I will not remember that. Ooh. Sweet. Let's go ahead and warp ourselves up here. Ouch. My ankles. We just gotta finish this off with a little bit of this. Now, okay, give me one of these ender pearls, because I need to just make sure that this doesn't look... Oh, that looks pretty bad. I did not anticipate just how bad that would look. Okay, this may end up being slightly a prank, on top of being a, not prank, you know, a nice kind gesture to get him some working bells. Because I'm pretty sure that if I put those on directly on top of there, it won't work how I want it to. Okay, jeez. Okay, oh no, I do have a crafting bench on me. Okay, cool. We'll put down one of these real quick. Give me some stairs of the dark oak variety. I'm sure he already had some, but we're just gonna do this anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, that'll make it look just slightly less terrible, and then I think we'll need to probably do that. Oh boy, that's too wide. Why, Toby? Why do you do this to me? Oh man, okay, it's even, that makes it more difficult. What if we... Okay, you saw nothing. That's a terrible ender pearl throw. We're gonna get that right this time. Right? No, we're not. Okay, fine. I'll use my trident. That'll be better. Anyway. Oh, except. Need to eat. Okay, so how are we gonna make this not look trash? Do I just take in? Give me this back. Oh, I've totally screwed that motion up. Man, you're seeing just how bad it is to have to watch me build on camera. It would appear. I'm gonna need to do that one more time. There we go. And get that out of the way. I think if we do this, this should taper it off enough. This is part of the tree. We can't be doing nothing with that. I think this should taper it off enough that it won't look totally trash. It might still look kind of trash, but not totally trash. Yeah, no, that doesn't look totally trash, just a little bit of trash. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the bells, admittedly, a little annoying. Going off all the time like that, but I think it's perfect. I think it's good that they're being able to fulfill their belly purpose, right? Belly, not like a tummy belly, but like, you know, like bell, like their bellish purpose, kind of like elfish. Hold on, did I just place a torch somewhere? Probably. Okay, whatever. We'll just hop over onto here. Break all these down, and then we gotta put these back. I said, oh, right, this back, this back. Take these after we put our redstone back in there. Boop, boop. We'll plop our scaffolding back in here. Might be missing one, but that's okay. Throw that in there, and then we leave like thieves in the night. Now, if Toby would like to make them ding less often, my recommendation would be to take out the redstone. You can then drop these down one, and then I would alternate these like this, because then they will change at some point. Maybe they won't. I don't actually think that'll work. I didn't test that out specifically, but anyway, yeah. So he can come up here, and if there's something, you know, drastic going on that needs to be alerted to the village, he can immediately do that on his own without having to ring the actual bells like a pleb. And yeah, no. So that's that for now. I will get out of here, and we'll see what the heck happens next in the video. Welcome back, Toby, and thank you for presenting me with such a grand idea to hop on. It's a flying saucer. Flying saucers aside, I've got something else for you now. Hey, future me here to tell you about the lots that's happened that I mentioned earlier. Because tons of things are going on in my life right now. To tell you how busy I've been, I started recording this episode on February 1st, and it's now May 22nd. That's nearly 4 months, and I've honestly done so little on the server in that time. There are many things that have contributed to this. For the last couple years, my wife and I have been living with her family. This has been a great blessing that allowed us the time we needed to get our feet under us, but it also meant that my recording time has been extremely limited by the schedules of the other members of the family. If other people are gaming, their conversations can come through quite clearly due to the fact that the computer room is open, and my green screen cube of solitude does little to block out noise. On top of that, I do a lot of talking whilst recording, and that can disturb people who are working on homework or whatever. Due to reasons much more important than my YouTube hobby, my wife and I decided we needed to upgrade our living situation, and in late April we actually bought a house. The house hunting was a lot of work, and moving is even more work. But now, my computer is set up in my new office, and I'm no longer limited by the presence of other people in my recording area. There are other factors that limit my time, of course. Working as a manager at a grocery store during the COVID-19 crisis has my time pretty well accounted for, and I often get stuck working late because people can't seem to stop buying food to eat. As well as that, we're taking our time moving into the new house. This means I have a lot of time to spend cleaning furniture that was in storage, or sorting through boxes, or moving things from the other house. The new house also has a number of projects that need completing, and I'm slowly working through those as well. Until all this house stuff is finished, we won't be completely living here, which means I also have to come here deliberately if I want to record or edit, so there's no spontaneously deciding to get a few clips knocked out while I have a moment. There are other things, but I'd rather not get into them right now. Suffice to say that as things settle into their places, I have a lot of plans for future videos and projects. Some new series for this channel, the start of an Ubby channel, live streams, podcasts, and of course, way more frequent Unorthoblocks videos. If you're excited for the future of the channel, please let me know down in the comments. Tell me things you'd like to see, what you've enjoyed so far, or just say hi. I look forward to bringing you even better content, funnier jokes, and we'll see what we can do to reduce the echo from these walls. That might take some work. And as this time lapse draws to a close, I guess I'll take a moment to actually address it. This is the area I've chosen to build my new base in. The tower I'm building took a ton of work through a few intense creative world building sessions, and I had help from some of the other builders on the server to tell me when I was doing a terrible job and needed to change colors or something. Because it's been so long since my last episode, I really want to get this one out to you without delay, so I'll have to show it off to you better in the next episode. So, while you watch me finish building this, I bid thee to-ra, peoples of the interwebs. Until next time, bye!